In this episode, we upgraded our base and added a magical tower to fulfill our enchanting needs with a walkway that oversees our world. Welcome back to the Minecraft Survival Series. Hello everyone, it's Locky, or Leon, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Survival Series. This is episode 5, and we're going to kick things off where we left off in the last episode and answer the question of the day. Reckoning asks, how do I find the motivation to jump on Minecraft and record? So to me, I believe half of the time it comes down to just jumping on and seeing what happens. Loading up is the hardest part I find, but as soon as I'm on, I start to get carried away. Another big factor is that I get to share it with you guys and get to see your feedback and what you think about what I do in my world. I don't want to make the same mistake of not being able to show the progress of what I've done, so for that reason alone, it makes me want to record because I know the possibilities of what this world can become. And lastly, I think it just comes down to the fact that I love recording whatever it is that I'm doing. I've done it ever since I could remember with whatever hobby I was interested in at the time. I also study in post-production, so to me this is helping me perfect my craft. So thank you Reckoning for that great question. And remember, if any of you guys have any sort of questions you would like me to answer, then please feel free to ask them in the comments below. With that being said, as you can see there's something clearly behind me, and what this is I've decided to move the taskboard because there wasn't that much room. So this side, this is where we have all our long-term goals, and this side is just where we have all our short-term goals. So some of you have been leaving some comments of what you would like me to do, so I've been adding them to the board, and over time we'll take things off, we'll make them green so that they're done. So I have been doing a little bit off camera. Nothing too major. I remembered what was on the other side of this mountain, and I basically dug out a little tunnel because I want to be able to have a pathway going through here to come out this way. A big mistake that I made previously was bunching things too close together, so I want to try spread things out, and as you can see we've already really done that, seeing as though we've got the barn over there, the mine over there. I don't want everything to be crammed, so we're going to have pathways leading to everywhere. But yeah, that's another way of going that way because I didn't want to go over. I've got some plans that I want to do here, so I thought going through here would be better. But what I needed to finish it was moss. So what I did is, if you remember in the last episode, we found a lush cave and pretty much got a bit carried away. I just went down there and completely mined everything. I just did a little bit of resource gathering, so we're going to start this off by just taking this whole tower down. Right, so after mining all of that, we've got a decent amount of resources, to be fair. Better than I thought I'd get, to be honest. So I'm happy with that. Right, to start then, I'm going to mossify this cave. There we go. There we go, the tunnel's complete. There's nothing really to it at the moment. It's just a way of getting through from this side to that side just easily without having to hop everything. Right, so you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm trying to map out a outline for a tower. So right now I'm just trying to map it out. What I want to do is some sort of walkway. Instead of it just building it on like a house, I want to do a walkway across. And here I want some sort of tower. On the bottom it will be some sort of like basement type house type thing that we can then just walk straight through and go through to here. So with that being said, I'm going to get on with it and we'll see where it goes. Cool, we made a little workbench. All of our stuff is here that we need to be able to complete this build. One thing I'd like to do before we do all of this, I don't know if any of you seen the little text mistake error type of thing that I put in the last one. So the reason why Woody was comment was because I have a Fox Red Lab. He's called Woody's too, and so here's Woody. Welcome to the world. If you guys got any names for these two, then go for it. So I've completed the bottom walls, I just need to work on the top part now, and then everything else. So now I'm going to work on the walkway that goes across, just so then I know how high I want it to be, because right now I'm not too sure. I think I might need it a bit higher. So I'm going to work on the walkway, and then we'll go from there. So as you can see, we've done the walkway. I'm liking the height. Don't want to mess with them. I'm liking the height of what I've got it at right now. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. But yeah, we got the walkway done. We just need to add some details and make it all look all nice. If I want to change it down the line, I'll change it. But for now, I'm going to work on the interior. I'm going to add windows, going to add some details on the outside, and we'll go from there. Luckily, we've already got quite a bit of white stained glass. So I'm just going to go through and add them to each window. Okay, now it's just figuring out how we want each floor to be. I want my enchantment table to be here, and I want to make it easily accessible, so I don't want to have to go up a ladder all the way to the top or whatever. So I think I'm going to have the enchantment table here, but then we need to figure out a way up. That being said, I need these bookshelves. This is where I want the enchantment table to be. So I'm thinking, the way I've got it, maybe I can have some stairs going up. It depends though, I'm not sure, so I don't think we're going to have enough room. I'll see. So I take that back, we're not going to be able to do the stairs. So I'm going to have to figure out another way of us doing this. So after doing a bit of messing about, I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to have anything up there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hang a bell. I'm not just going to hang a single bell by itself, I'm going to try and make it look cool, but I'm going to hang a bell coming down, and then this is where our enchantment table will be. Okay, so I was just on the phone to my girlfriend, and I decided that I would just go fly about, see what was around, and I came across this cave. Obviously I've been after some dripstone for a while, and I don't know if you can see. I have to try find it, show you from a different angle. Right there is an ancient city underneath here, and I'm actually baffled because I thought they only spawned at Snowy Peaks. So the fact that it was here, I literally nearly fell straight into it. I'm not doing that now. Gonna at least wait until we do that. But that's there for a future episode. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go grab some oak wood, and then I'm going to make my way back to my house. Okay, so we're back from collecting the wood. We also got a few things. I got a Luck of the Sea free book from a pillager outpost and another goat horn. We also got 2 bees nests to go put up near our wheat field. And we've got all the oak wood that I need to complete the build. Let's go put these bees nests at the wheat field. There we go. There's more bees. Nice. As I was just playing and I was talking to my girlfriend, I did figure out how I was going to do the stairs, so I'll show you. I have completed it. So they'll come down like this, and they're surrounded by trapdoors. Just comes all the way down like this, straight off the center. I think it works. Like I said, I'm not going to go all the way up. I'm going to have a bell hanging. That's another thing that we got from when we went out on our little trip, was it got a second bell. So I'm going to do that, but to start it off, I think I'm going to try and match the house, how we've done stone to wood. So I think I'm going to make this second section here. I think I'm going to make it out of oak. I'm going to try it and see what it's like. It just needs some more depth, and then I think it will work very well. So then I'm going to work on the exterior of the top part of the build. So the top layer of detail has been added. I'm now going to work on the roof for the walkway, and then we'll make our way down and work on the middle part of the tower and then the bottom part. Right, so I've now completed the roof floor of the walkway. I think it looks quite nice, especially on the inside. So we just got some dark oak wrapping around over the roof, and we've got a glass rooftop. I think it's coming along quite nicely, to be fair. I did plan it in creative. I messed around with a few builds, and this is what I came up with. Let's do it. This just makes it easier now when I destroy the books, because I want to position them a bit differently. Cool. Right, let's get on with the details for inside then. This is the bell that I came up with. We might stick with it, I don't know yet, because I don't really know how you're supposed to make a bell. I'll go have a look on Pinterest, but if not, we're going to stick with this. I can't lie, I thought I was recording, and I've just pretty much done the interior of what I wanted to do. But obviously I wasn't recording, but I'm recording from now. So this is how we're going to have it. I'm going to put anvil up there, grindstone up there. got our enchantment room set up now. I like this a lot, and we can always extend, so if I want to extend anywhere I can go walkway that way. Walkway that way I probably won't know because I want to keep this area as the centre, like the town centre. Yeah, it's easily expandable, which is great. Do you know what, I'm going to add a little balcony here because I feel like it's so plain up here. If we dig this out, I don't know, it'll just add something to this little area. Right, so we finished the little balcony. It looks decent from over here as well. It just helps us with our elytra of getting in, which is very useful. I'm happy with it. So I don't know if you can tell, but I've added a red stone torch on the top of the tower. And you know how like those big towers in real life always have like a flashing light on them, but it kind of acts like that with these shaders on. So yeah, it's quite cool. Oh my god. I literally thought I heard it, and then I turned around. He actually done like no damage, to be fair. I turned around and he was right there. Typical. So, we left off where we did the balcony, and now I'm gonna work on the bottom half of the build and the exterior on the outside. So, I was just running past. What the...
Hello there.
Really? Jesus Christ. Literally been on for 2 minutes and nearly died twice. Okay, so let's work on this part. I want to keep the floor grass, to be fair, so just need to sort out the walls. So I've pretty much done what I can in this room. I mean, there's not a lot of purpose for it other than it is to go through, and then if I want to go up, I can also. It serves both of those purposes, and yeah, really, that's all I can say about it. All we need to do now is work on the exterior, and then the build is done. So it's coming night now. The set, you'll be able to see it glowing on the top. Look, I don't know if you can see, but it's like it's flashing. It's just a minor little detail, but I did it last night and I just think it looks so cool. So I bet when we come in from a distance, I bet you can see it from quite far off as well. That's cool. Okay, let's do this. There we go, we got the middle kind of part done. That took me way too long to do. I don't know why, but I'm gonna work on the bottom part, just this area here, just add a bit more depth to it because it's so flat right now. So yeah, we'll get on with it. There we go, I've done the exterior. I've added quite a bit of depth to it. Best that I could have done. It took way longer than expected, but we got there in the end, and I think it looks amazing. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I want to try and maybe get some light up here if possible. Actually, yes, that looks sick. Yeah, look at that. That looks way better. Oh my god. This is looking so good. Honestly, guys, I can't wait for you to just see what this world becomes, because I promise you, the possibilities of this world is going to be... I have my own unique style, I feel, and it's definitely showing in this build. I'm well happy with it. So I think that is it. This is the build done. We've got our enchantment room here with our bell hanging down, and you come down here to get easy access to either through there or back out to here, and this is what it looks like. I got a grin on my face, this looks sick. Right, but before we end the episode, there's one thing that I've been wanting to do for ages. I just haven't got around to doing it. One benefit of Java is that you can see campfires from a long distance away. And so I think it's time we add a chimney to our base to end the episode. So we need a lot of clay to make bricks, and luckily I've got quite a lot of it. Actually, yeah, what if we do it on top of here? This bit's not being used for anything. We could just make out this is part of our base, right? Like, who's gonna know? So I think right here is gonna be the best for the chimney, so I'm gonna start doing it now. So that does indeed conclude this episode. It is a short one, and the reason behind it is because I am planning on making it 1000 days, but if I carried on at the rate I was going, the video was going to be about 10 hours long. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Remember, if any of you guys have any questions for the question of the day in the next episode, then please leave it in the comments below. Other than that, I hope you have enjoyed, and thank you for watching.